Hello everyone, uh, welcome back to GeoCAD Chronicles for our series of QGIS for beginners. So in this tutorial we are going to be talking about the navigation toolbar, this one here. Before you proceed, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the notification button such that you don't miss out on any more videos we are to upload soon. So we are going to talk about the navigation toolbar. This is the toolbar I'm talking about, this one here. So this toolbar consists of the pan, this hand-like feature, the zoom, these zoom buttons, then it consists of also these are zoom, zoom list, zoom next year, new map, new spatial bookmark, among others. So let me open a previous work we had. So we had loaded some data. Here for us to use for this tutorial. Let me zoom to layer. So allow me add in something small here, even if I don't add in. So we are going to talk about the navigation toolbar, as I told you earlier. So on this toolbar we are going to start with this pan hand-like feature here. So you can see that when I click on it, the cursor changes to a hand feature. So this allows me to pick and drag my map. I left click and hold, then I can drag my map anywhere I want. Let's say I want to move it up, I can move it. Left click, hold, and move down. Move the pan where you want. Left click, hold, move to any direction you want. So basically this feature here, it helps us to move our to move the map canvas and all the feature we are working on into any direction that we want. So let me add in something small. Parishes. I want to add in parishes. So let me add in those ones. So I've added in parishes. Let me organize this. So this, I have talked about this. Then the next two we are going to take off is this one. This pan feature zooms to what we call the selected feature. So I have to look for this selection feature here. So I drop down and select feature. This and the selection, and this feature for selection under the selection toolbar. So I select feature, then I click anywhere. Let me first switch off this. So I am left with my. So when I click on that layer here, and this part of the vector data we are working with, I have selected it. That's why you see its color changed. So when I come back to my navigation toolbar, you can see that this button is now active. So when I click on it, it moves that to the center of my work. So even if I select this here, it's going to move this to the center of the map canvas. So it pans it to the what? To the center of the map canvas. So even if I select this and I zoom it toward the other side and I click this, we can see that the scale remains that. It doesn't change the scale, but it just moves the selected feature to the center of your map. So even if I make it tiny like this, and I select this one, we are going to see that the scale doesn't change, but it moves the entire data set to the center of the map, maintaining the scale but making sure that the selected feature is the one in the center. So this one is the so now we are going to zoom in and zoom out, or the zoom plus. So I go back to this, so I'll deselect, so I have to deselect this, which I use that. So now the zoom in, so this one we can see. So when I click here, I can easily just make one click like this, it zooms into that area. Another left hand click, so you left click on your mouse like that. Another way you can do it is by selecting a certain window you want to zoom to. Let me say this, I can select that and it's zoomed to that. So if I want to zoom into this area here in the middle here, I can select a window like that and it's zoomed there. So I can, another way, I can just click like that, a single click, it keeps on zooming, another click like that until the feature I want is in the center of my data set. So then another thing we are going to look at is this zoom out button, zoom out. So this one, so if I have my work zoomed in like this, zoomed in like this, and I want to zoom out, I can easily select this and I click here like this, continue clicking, and it's zoomed out. If not, I can also have it like this and I select a certain window, it keeps zooming to that window like that. So I think we can see. So these two buttons here, are zoom in and zoom out. So now this one, this is for the full extent. So even if I have my map the other side and I want to zoom it to a full extent, I just click this full extent. It will immediately bring my data in the center of the map. The entire map will be visible. It doesn't matter the size of the work I'm working with. Even if the map is very big, if you click to zoom extent, this feature makes sure that the data you are working with is visible in your map canvas. So then after that, I've looked at this, we have looked at this, then there is this one, zoom to selection. So this zoom to selection feature, it's almost similar to this because it also works like selection, but though this one changes the scale. Even if I have my work tiny like this and I select a certain feature like this, if I say zoom to selection, it's going to enlarge and fix the selected feature in the center of my in the map. It's not like this feature here. So if I have my map like that small and I use this selected pan for the selected feature, it moves the selected feature to the center of my map but maintaining the scale. Though the zoom to selection feature, it moves the selected feature to the center of my map, thus ending the scale to make sure that the entire size of the selected feature is visible. So when I click on it, it zooms to there. So it can also zoom to layer like that, zoom to selection, then zoom to layer like that. So we have this one here. This is the zoom, this one, zoom last, is for the previous. In case you have made several zoom in, zoom out, and let me say the previous zoom I had made it, I want it back, so I can say zoom last, then it takes me back to the previous zoom. Then I say zoom next, it takes me back to the recent zoom I had been on. So these ones for zoom last and zoom next are for, as you can see, you have the next button and the previous button on your remotes. So this is the same context here, these two buttons. So another thing we are going to look at is adding, we can as well as have a new map we have already this map view here, so we can have another map like this. So these maps work independently. It's not that when I zoom here also the other map is going to zoom, no. So if I'm to zoom to work from here, I move my cursor to this map and I zoom from there, or I do from there. If I want to work from here, I zoom my cursor, I put my cursor to this map and I work from here. So for the buttons of this new added map are here: zoom to extent, and then zoom to selection. That's right, I don't know why it's not zoom to layer, zoom to select. I don't know why it's not working, though it's the same context like it. I don't know why this zoom to layer is not working here, but I will try to find out and I'll let you know. So this map works independently of what? Of this. So we also have then another thing we are going to look at is creating spatial bookmarks. So a spatial bookmark is like a location for a certain episode, certain area of your work. So in this case, if I click on create spatial bookmark, you can see that they tell me the name is new bookmark. I have no group yet, so let me give it a group name. I say that's my group mark. So I can select the entire layer as as where the bookmark is going to be calculated from. If not, map layout. If not, I can select map canvas. So by the map canvas extent, I mean the entire map view extent here like this. If not, I can select draw canvas. So if I select draw canvas and I only work on this like this, I think you can see I have drawn the canvas. I say save. So let me also try to create another one. Let me create it down here. So for this new spatial bookmark, I'm going to call it B. So after calling it B, I'm going to use the map canvas extent. So I click on it and I say save. So I think we have created two spatial bookmarks, though we are not seeing them anywhere. So to get our spatial bookmarks, we have this next feature, show spatial bookmark, Ctrl+Shift+B button. So I click on show spatial bookmark, and then on our left we see a browser panel popping up. So this browser panel holds the spatial bookmarks we have just created. So in this case, I have them under project bookmarks. So I click on the arrow and I also click on this arrow. So we will remember that for this group A was our first bookmark we created. So when I click, we can see that this was the first fish I selected. This was the canvas I selected in my first spatial bookmark. So it's the one that we have zoomed to. So if I go to group B, you can see that I used the map canvas extent, and the way the map canvas was when I was creating the spatial bookmark, that's the way it zooms to that layer. So that's how these features work. So we have looked on this navigation toolbar. That's a brief use of it. We shall be seeing more ways on how to use these toolbars as we progress. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and give your comments on how we can adjust. Give your comments. If you don't understand anywhere, let us know or let me know so I can help you in one way or the other. So subscribe to the channel, like and share the video for more contents like this. Thank you.